Hello everyone, this is Certified Public Accountant from Istanbul Kota Business Group. I will briefly explain the details about establishing a consulting company in Turkey, how to establish a consulting company in Turkey, what are the costs of a consulting company, what permits are required to consulting firm. I will explain the answers to this and similar questions. I will explain the steps to be taken to establish a consulting company step by step. Let's start. Step 1. Determine and agree an expert team for company establishment services. You should find a team experienced in company establishment in Turkey, make an agreement for the establishment of the company and the monthly accounting process afterwards. This is the most important step. An expert team will establish your company on a sound basis. An experienced and reliable team will guide you in not falling into cost traps. Also, the presence of an expert team always protects your business against financial risk. Step 2. Determine your company address. A workplace address is required to establish a company in Turkey. If you are going to operate in a workplace or office, you should rent the workplace before company establishment process start. If you don't need a workplace or office, alternatively you can use rent a virtual office at affordable cost. Using a virtual is legal in Turkey and you can focus on your work without having to deal with office costs. Step 3. Establish your company. The most suitable type of company for consulting area in Turkey is the limited liability company. The establishment cost of a limited company is around 550 USD dollar on average. All establishment expenses are included in this cost. To establish a limited company, it is sufficient to come to our office with your passport. Our team prepares all the necessary documents. If you wish, we also provide a virtual office address. We prepare your company within an average of 3 or 4 business days. Step 4. Get a Turkey mobile number. If you are going to business in Turkey, a Turkish phone number will always be necessary. Sales invoices of companies registered in Turkey are prepared electronically via the internet-based system provided by the tax authorities. After the invoice is prepared, a confirmation code is sent to the company representative's phone for approval. So, for prepare a sale invoice, the company representative needs a Turkey phone number. On the other hand, also Turkey phone number will be necessary for bank transactions. In order to log into the bank's internet branch, a confirmation code is sent to the definite phone number. In order to receive this confirmation code, the phone number must be a Turkish number. Step 5. Open a bank account for company. After you have established your company, you can open a bank account for your company. For a company registered in Turkey, an account can be opened in Turkish banks. There is no legal restriction for this. However, some bank employees may not be very willing to open accounts for foreign interpreters due to communication problems. Therefore, finding a banker who speaks your language will make the process easier. All documents required for opening a bank account are prepared by our team. In summary, to establish a consulting company in Turkey, you should come with your passport, including renting a virtual office. Consulting company formation cost will be around 600 USD dollar. The company establishment process is completed in an average of 3 or 4 business days. If you are going to open a bank account after establishing a company, we recommend that you plan at least 6 or 7 business days, because banking transactions can take a few days. Afterwards, all accounting and legal transactions of the company are followed by us with a power of attorney. What are the documents to open bank account for the consulting company in Turkey? Signature circular of manager, tax certificate of manager, Chamber of Commerce registry documents of company, trade registry gazete, company stamp, passport translation of founder, personal tax number of founder. We preparing these documents after company establish. If you want to establish a consulting company in Turkey, you can contact us. We are preparing a detailed cost table specific to your business free of charge. If you want also virtual business address, so if you come our office with your passport, enough. We are preparing all documents. We are establishing your company in 3 or 4 business days. Have a good day. Regards.